We live?
It's starting. Alright.
It's going to be another scorcher hot day today. I can feel it. This whole country's been going to this whole heat advisory. And I want to make sure everybody, when they're out in the community.
It's August.
It's August.
We haven't hit fall yet.
Oh my God, we haven't hit fall yet. So in this time, you know, dress cool as much as possible. I know I'm wearing shorts. I would let the whole staff, hey, you guys can wear shorts, be cool as possible, because we can't afford anyone to, you know, not be here because something that they can be, which could have been prevented. So let's, you know, dress very light as much as possible. I'm Terrence, your computer concierge with Computers Plus, located at 3330 Cobb Parker Street, 154 in Acworth, Georgia. And our second location is 3473 Cherokee Street in Kennesaw, Georgia. And we're here to remind everybody of two things. One is free Diagnostic Fridays, which starts tomorrow. Just bring in your laptop, desktop, and say, hey, I'm here for free Diagnostic Fridays, and we can diagnose your issue and let you know what it's going to cost to fix it and whether it's worth to fix it or not worth to fix it. Another thing is I want to remind everybody of our food drive. So our food drive is something meant to help feed people that don't have access to a hot meal. We actually just had a call today. We literally had a call today, and it kind of sparked this live session right now, is that they called asking for food. They called Computers Plus asking for food. So the message is getting out there. We still need people to bring food in. If we don't have any here, we're going to point you guys to two great churches. One is North Star Church. Another one is Northwest Christian Church. Two great churches that will help you, help your family if you can't get them hot meal. You know, if you need that type of help. I know there's other charity organizations out there, such as Must Ministries, but sometimes people, you know, when they need help, they don't have a phone book. I think the phone book has been extinct over the past 5 years, and I'm really feel, I'm humbled and honored that someone actually called us and said, hey, I need some food. Can you help me out? And so we got them some food, pointing them into the direction of the churches. And, you know, this happened. So thank you guys that do donate food to Computers Plus so we can get it to those families. And if you is this the first time viewing this live stream, we have a little bin out here. You bring food in, we get it to our community, Cobb County, Bartow County, Cherokee County. We get it to the families that we see every single day, whether they be at the stores, whether they be us driving, we see people walk around. We never ask those questions because we just kind of get into our own tunnel vision. So that's something that we've been doing here at Computers Plus over the course of 3+ years. And another thing that if you do have a computer, and we actually give you a discount off your computer repair or purchase if you brought some canned goods in. So as a way of you getting the tech that you need and also help feeding a family, maybe a single mother, maybe a single father, somebody that needs help. So I am again so honored that someone called us rather than a computer repair, that they needed some food. So we got that person the right information, and we need to follow up with them, Kat. Follow up with them to make sure that they are. We got them all the help that they need. You know, it reminds me of another thing that a lot of people don't talk about, and that's suicide prevention. There was a table out front in our shopping center, our Butler Creek Shopping Center of Cobb Parkway. They had a suicide prevention table out there, and I was talking with these two individuals that was working the booth, and they just let me know all this information that I didn't even know about. That, you know, it's like over 26 veterans die by suicide every day. Over 25 veterans. These are the moms, the dads, the brothers and sisters that fought for our freedom, so we can have these podcasts, so we can have our freedom in this country, this great country that we're living in. And we are not answering the call to our veterans. So I'm asking you to, if you do know a veteran, give them a phone call them up, especially the ones that have seen actual, like when that were in war, that actually saw, in Afghanistan, Iraq. These are our, these are people that are people in our community. And so if you know someone that's in the military, give them a phone call and say, hey, every time I know someone who's in the military, the first thing I say is, hey, thank you for being you and the service to this country. Because without you, we would not have the freedoms that we have now. Without people taking their own sacrifice, saying, you know what, putting their own self-interest at bay and fighting for us Americans to be able to have these live podcasts, to be able to have the Instagrams, be able to buy a computer, not being governed by some government that tells us when we can wake up, when we can eat, what we can buy. I mean, those are some those are things that people just don't realize that they have. And it's not something that's seen as an entitlement. I mean, someone fought for that. It wasn't free. It wasn't given. It was somebody had to put their own interests aside and do one thing, and that is to stand up for this country and our beliefs. So I want to give a clap to all the veterans out there, to all the people out there that are struggling. Give us a call. Give a neighbor a call. You as a person viewing this podcast, give someone a call. You may know somebody that may be financially struggling. Maybe they lost a job, right? Maybe they got hit with something that, a lot of people don't talk about. We talk about all the time how people get hit with identity theft and they don't talk about it. They don't want to talk about it because it's embarrassing. They don't want to let family members know. They don't want to let people know that they got hoodwinked, that they got cheated. And, these hackers, these scammers are very good at what they do. If they could take that energy and put it to something positive, I mean, we would be even a greater country. Talking about it is the first step. And if you are a son or a daughter and you have grandparents or a mother, father that is alive, maybe in their 60s, maybe in their 70s, 80s, 90s, and up, give them a call and help do that monitoring. They help monitor you when changing your diapers, wiping your snotty nose. So I think it's time for us to pay them back and check in with them from time to time.
Well, young kids too, honestly, because they think they know everything, and they get hit too.
Everybody that is below the age of 21 believes they know everything in the world, and it's not until the old heads can remind them and say, hey, you know what? Somebody fought for that. Somebody fought for you to be able to have that opinion, because there are some places that don't give you that freedom. And we have that freedom here in America. So God bless America. God bless this great country. If you guys need any tech support, give us a call. We're located at 3330 Cobb Parkway, Suite 154 in Acworth, Georgia. You can always look us on the web at computersplususa.com. We do daily blogs for our viewers, for our subscribers, for people that want to get more tech news that they don't get in the mainstream media because they're so bombarded by other things that they feel that are important. Here at Computers Plus, we believe your identity is important, your technology, everything is important, because that's what, people pay the bills now online. People, they even, when you go on a trip, you plan it online, right? You look where it's at, and when you pay, all of that's done online. So we're here to protect you and help you and give you the tools that are needed to make sure that you don't get hacked or don't get scammed. I'm Terrence, your computer concierge. Look forward to seeing you guys on Friday for free Diagnostic Fridays and every other day of the week, except Sundays. But Sundays is by appointment. So you gotta let us know if you need to see us on Sunday. We can make arrangements and see you. Have a great day.